What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on NIO ticker. And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue some fundamental news that might affect the price of this company. And at the end of this video, I will show you my technical analysis and my forecast for the probable price action. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point and I've told you that we have to hold this support line. It is the previous support line that we had from the beginning of March. We had several touches right here and a couple of touches right here. But unfortunately we broke this level to the downside and we retested from the bottom and we are hovering below this line for now. So we have next level of support, that is our previous swing low, and I have to say that this level is the level that allows us to have our major targets, and our major targets are right here at 0.786 Fibonacci extension level at the price point of 81.92 and the one-to-one extension, and the price point is 95.88. So as long as this pivot holds, we have these targets. But for now we are hovering slightly above this level and we have about 8.5%, about 9% from our current price to this level. So technically we have room to follow this price target, but I don't think that we might have this movement. So I will share my technical analysis in just several minutes, and for now let's continue with the fundamental news. So let's start with the company profile. NIO designs, develops, manufactures and sells smart electric vehicles in China. The company offers several models, and for now they just started to sell their cars in Norway, and within 1 year they will start their sales in Germany and probably in Netherlands. And for now this company has the total market cap of $54.73 billion, and they have a revenue of $4.27 billion with a negative net income of $1.27 billion. They have very good revenue growth of 182.3%, and their total cash position is $7.26 billion, but this number is a little bit outdated, and after their recent stock offering, they have more than $9 billion in total cash position, with a total debt of only $2.68 billion. And I have to say that from the financial standpoint, this company is very stable. They reinvested the entire amount of their profits into the company, and this means they have negative net income. They have very good revenue growth, and this means from the financial standpoint this company has a bright future, and you can count on these numbers. And let me show you the recent news. So we are on Seeking Alpha, and this article was published on October the 6th, and it's titled "Electric Vehicle Stocks Bid Down Again as Uncertainty Ratchets Up." And let me quote you this: "The electric vehicle sector is getting slammed again as concerns over China growth. Rising interest rates and the status of the infrastructure legislation continue to steer sentiment." And among the losers of the EV companies, we have a NIO with a negative 0.6% of decrease during the previous day's session. So, and let me show you that we don't have much news on CNEV post related to NIO. As you can see, we have just a couple of them. First news is just about the number of their battery swap stations, and second one that NIO cars have accumulated over 3 billion kilometers of driving. And the third one is just the news that I covered on my previous video, and it was published 6 days ago, about their showrooms. So we don't have any news, any positive news, and we don't have any negative news. This means the total sentiment around EV market is affecting the price of this company. And let me show you this article. We are on motleyfool.com, and this article was published on October the 4th, and it's titled "Why NIO stock dropped on Monday." And let me quote you this. Chinese competitors XPeng and BYD both reported even faster growth than NIO. And I have to say that NIO has very good delivery numbers, and they even exceed their internal guidance. But XPeng and BYD has a faster growth. And let me quote you further. Expand triple quarterly sales year over year, and BYD, in which famed investor Warren Buffett has a stake, said sales of its new energy vehicles more than tripled in the 9 months through September compared to the same 2020 period, as reported by Forbes. NIO delivered more than 24,000 vehicles in the third quarter, but that plays in comparison to the more than 240,000 Teslas deliveries globally in that same period. And Tesla's local sales of its EV made at its Shanghai factory have been growing. That data isn't out yet for September, but in August the company sold almost 13,000 within China. More than twice as many as NIO delivered that month, and more than the 10,628 that NIO delivered in September. But NIO is expanding abroad with the team now active in Norway and sales planned for Germany next year. With competition increasing, investors might be selling some NIO stock to diversify in the sector. The good news for EV investors is that overall demand is increasing, as evidenced by growing sales across the board. NIO is a long-term growth story for investors. As its growth continues, aggressive investors may want to consider a dip in shares as a buying opportunity. So, in other words, we just have some kind of comparison in between EV manufacturers, and NIO doesn't have the best numbers in total sales or the best numbers in growth, and that's why it has some kind of decrease in price, and that's why we have new possibility to add the position with this company. Let me show you this forecast from TipRanks, and we have 6 ratings, and all of them suggest to buy this share. And we have the lowest price point of about $47, and the highest level is about $72. And even to the average estimation, we have about 88.71% of upside potential. And that's why you can count on this company as your long-term investment. So, let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, technically we broke this level, and for now we have good chances to hit this previous support line. But in my opinion, we won't do this because of this. Let me show you new pattern. If I connect the bottoms of this price action with the tops, let me adjust it a little bit right here. With the tops right here, we have a falling bullish wedge, and this pattern is extremely bullish because we are tightening the range and we have the movement to the downside, and this pattern usually in more than 90% of cases breaks to the upside, and it has a huge potential to break out because with this lack of volume, and as you can see, the lower the price goes, the lower the volume is, and that's why we have some kind of consolidation phase, and somewhere at this apex we will have a breakout, and this breakout will be massive because we will have some kind of huge catalyst, and that's why, in my opinion, we won't hit this previous support line, and that's why it is just a new opportunity for you to add your position with a more attractive average price if you believe that this company will be successful. And I have to say that I'm very bullish on this company because nothing wrong with this company from the fundamental standpoint, and the only concern about this company is that it is a Chinese company, but they are trying to diversify their sales, and they have huge plans for Europe and even for the United States sales. So I think that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with the notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!